Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and I hope everyone's doing great. You know, with the technology that's being out there with cameras and phones and dash cams and other electronic devices, capturing footage on the road seems to be more and more common every day. You'll see them on videos out there with people crashing into each other or things that go on. So having a good electronic camera or a recording device in your vehicle is pretty important. But today I'm going to be talking about something, again, from Pelsee. This is the Pelsee S12. This is the Starlit series, and this is a 4K Wi-Fi mirror dash cam. And this will mount on the existing mirror, rear view mirror, I should say, in Sarge. So today's video is sponsored by Pelsee. This is from the Starlit series. This is the S12 4K Wi-Fi dash cam. So today we're going to be talking about this right here. This is from a company called Pelsee. This is the S12 4K mirrored dash camera, and this is the Starlit series. And now the Pelsee S12 rear view mirror and dash cam comes with a Starvis 2 sensor, a rear view mirror camera, which is 5.8 gigahertz Wi-Fi. The front camera is a 4K and the rear camera is 1080p. Now it has a backup camera. This is great for your vehicles that you can't see behind. Easy mounting for all of these. And this is an ADAS voice control. It has color night vision, and it does come with a 64 gig memory card, which you can update if you want a larger card. Now this is a great mirror and dash cam, and it's compatible for your car, your minivan, your pickup truck, your RV, SUV, or any of your vehicles. Now the connectivity of this technology is also Wi-Fi, and it is 5.8 gigahertz, which is the Wi-Fi with your app control where you can download to your phone. And it does have advanced ADAS, alerts, reverse assist, Starvis 2 sensor, and voice control. That's right, you can control this mirror without even touching it to have hands-free connectivity. So if you wanted, for example, if you wanted to start recording, you can give the command start recording, and this thing will automatically start recording. Now this the video capture resolution is 2160p. The mounting type for the rear view mirror is a rear view mirror mount, and the field of view for the camera is 160 degrees. Now you can use several ways you can control this is through the app, touch, or voice. Now the screen size from end to end is 12 inches. The flash memory type, you're going to have to put a micro SD card in there, and then you know, the auto part resolution is going to be front and rear. Now the battery cell type in these are lithium metal, and it does shoot, I believe, 25 frames per second. Now you heard me mention the ADAS, and that stands for Advanced Driver Assisted System. Now what does that mean in layman terms or regular English? Well, it's a forward collision warning. So as you get close to a vehicle at a certain speed, it'll give you alert, and even if lane departure warning, if there's a vehicle or something on the side and you start to go over, this thing will also alert with real-time voice. That's right, real-time voice. Also, with this system, you're going to get reverse assistance. That's right. So when you're reversing your vehicle, you know, a lot of the vehicles have those little red, yellow, green lines in your mirror if you have a rear backup camera. Well, this thing will do the same thing itself with the rear view camera hooked up. Now I have a dirt box camper on my truck, on my Tacoma, so I'm going to have to probably reroute some wires and mount it out. I'm going to probably mount it outside of the camper, you know, further down instead of a license plate mount where everybody usually mounts it, but I'll probably mount it higher up and angle it down. But as far as today's video for installation, I'm just going to show you how to hook everything up and then get that going. Now this right here is almost 12 inches long. Now when I run this in my Toyota Tacoma or I have an issue or a problem with the sun visor. When I fold it down, it covers probably about maybe 2 or 3 inches. Now if they made one that was an 8-inch, that would be perfect, but that doesn't negate me from running this mirror and camera in my vehicle. And setting up this is so easy for your vehicle. Basically, you're going to attach this to the rear view mirror. You do have some rubber straps that will go over the rear view mirror and then to the bottom of these brackets. So this will cover the rear view mirror that you have on right now. And this right here is the camera. Really good high resolution. So, but that's pretty much it. And then on the bottom, you do have your on-off button switch there. And on the top, you do have your connectors and your inputs for your GPS, because this thing will also monitor your GPS for speed and distance. You also have your input for your camera, your rear view camera, and then your power, and then your SD card. So really, really simple to hook up. So what's included in the kit when you get your S12 from Pelsee? Of course, you're going to get the rear view mirror with camera, and let me show you, man, this thing's got a really crisp mirror on there. Okay, so you're going to get the mirror. You're also going to get the rear view camera right here with all the wiring and the harness. The rear view camera, like I said, is 1080p, and it does have a bracket here where you can, once you mount it, you can swivel this camera by loosening up those screws, and it's easy plug and play. It does have a connector there that goes right into the mirror. So and then they do provide adhesive tape as well to help secure the camera. You are going to get the GPS sensor, this right here. This will give you your GPS coordinates, lat and long. So if you ever have got in a incident, or you know, like say a wreck, they can pinpoint the exact location of where that happened. So GPS sensor. You're also going to get the 12-volt connector input. Now you know, a lot of vehicles, you know, have cigarette lighters. This will plug in, but I recommend if you want to hardwire this in. I've had issues where we had with other cameras where we have cut the wire, spliced it in, and hooked it up directly and had issues. So I recommend leaving the 12-volt plug on the connector. And then they're going to give you a nice plastic wrench or a tool where you can take off plastic covers or anything like that. See that right there? Sort of like an upholstery tool. And then you're going to get these rubber straps right here. And those rubber straps will basically go around the back of the bracket, just like this. And then around the mirror to the other existing mirror. And this what holds it in pretty securely. You're going to get your micro SD card. They're going to provide some cleaning wipes. And you are going to get 4, that's right, 4 of these rubber mount straps. Now they give you 4 just in case one breaks or you need a replacement. They're going to give you some cleaning pads, some dry wipes. When you mount your rear camera, they are going to give you a QR code card where you can scan for your your app, you're going to get the user manual, and they're going to give you a safety warning decal to let people know that you are recording, because now this thing will also record in the parking monitor. So it's constantly recording and looping, and everything on here is going to be touch screen. So you do have your home button there, you have your camera, you have to put a memory card in there and you can lock it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into the Tacoma, we're going to set this up, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to get this thing going. So let's go out there. So the first thing I'm going to recommend you doing is inserting your SIM card right there, because if you don't do that now, you won't be able to get to it when you hook up all your cameras and all that other inputs back there. So let's go ahead and hook up our GPS. So your audio video camera, I will show you how to input it into the back of it today, but I got to run the wires to the positive and negative of the vehicle. So as far as today, I will just show you where this input goes. And that will go into one of these, it looks like a USB slot back there, and it says AV. So, okay. So let's make believe we got that hooked up. Now we're going to hook up our power into the power spot, or the power slot, which says power. Okay. And then let's go ahead and mount our mirror on there. So basically you're going to put these rubber straps into the slots, top and bottom. And then let's go ahead and mount our mirror on there. So basically you're going to put these rubber straps into the slots, top and bottom. I recommend doing the top first. Okay. And then you're going to come around and loop it right back around the bottom bracket, or bottom slot there. All right, so we got our camera all set up, and basically it's booting up, and you got a picture of my outhouse.
Recording started.
All right, so it automatically, when it boots up, it starts recording and looping.
Recording stopped.
So you can go ahead and stop that. Now let's go to the home, and you have Dashcam, File Explorer, camera settings, and system settings. And right now that's the wrong time. They said it'll automatically update with the GPS once you start driving. So, or you can just hit the system settings and go to time and date, and then you can adjust your date and time that way. All right, GPS information, it does give you your Latin long. I'm sorry about that, I can't show you guys where I'm at. So you have everything from your rear view default all the way up to your version information. And you go down further, you got factory reset, your speed units, and all that stuff. So it's got touch sound if you don't want the touch sound on. What else we got that's really good? Of course, time zone, GPS, volume setting, got it on medium. And there you go, folks. Everything's set up except the rear view camera, and that is a 1080 resolution on there. And if you see right here, this is my other Pelsee dash cam. I'm gonna remove that and just run the mirror itself. Now we'll be going on a trip out west, so I'll be using this right here. So what I think about the Pelsee S12 dash cam, for the price, it's got a lot of functions on here that I probably won't use, but this is a good way to monitor your system. But I think this is a good price for what it's got, you know, and it can come in handy when you need it. But anyway, if you've got any questions, put them in the box below. I'll answer them the best I can. And I hope you guys enjoyed this short video on the Pelsee S12. So we'll catch you on the next video. This has been Semper Gumby out.